old screen door still swings the same. Every time I call your name.
The coffee's cold, your cup untouched. I guess I miss your love too much.
I still see the glow of that porch light, the way we talk all through the night.
The swing still creaks in the evening breeze, but now it's just an empty seat.
We left our hearts on the porch that night, under pale moon glow and the soft starlight. You walked away, I stayed behind, holding on to love we left untied. I kept hoping for your footsteps here, through every month, through every year.
The crickets sing, but it's not the same without your laugh calling my name.
I took the highway out of this town, thought I'd smile, but it let me down.
No matter where these roads may win, my heart's still on that porch of mine.
If I could turn back the creak of that swing,
We'd change every word,
we'd change everything. But time don't bend and it sure don't wait for two broken hearts that met too late. We left our hearts on the porch that night, under pale moon glow and the soft starlight. You walked away, I stayed behind, holding on to love we left untied. There's a bottle on the table, your picture in a frame. I pour another glass and whisper your name.
that silver band lies cold by the glass, a symbol of love we couldn't make last.
I remember the day under that old oak tree, your trembling hands as you married me.
We danced in the glow of the lantern's light. I thought forever meant every night.
Whiskey and wedding rings, two things that don't mix but mean everything. One burns your throat, one breaks your heart, both leave I should have been lost in your sweet face.
I packed my dreams in a worn-out bag, left you alone with the weight we had.
I still taste the tears and the vows we spoke, and the promises we somehow broke.
If we could trade every dream for another slow dance, we'd hold on tighter, we'd take that chance.
But whiskey don't heal and rings don't bind when love gets lost and runs out of time. Whiskey and wedding rings, two things that don't mix but mean everything. One burns your throat, one breaks your heart.
Both leave you shattered and torn apart.
One burns your throat, one breaks your heart. Both leave you shattered and torn apart. By the riverside, where the waters hum, I found my heart when her smile did come.
Her voice like a ripple, so soft and so clear.
In her love I found my frontier.
He knelt by the bank with a spark in his gaze, lit up my world in 1,000 ways.
The river's our witness, its flow ever true. My heart's tied forever to you. Riverside reverie, where our dreams take hold, carving our love in the stories untold.
With the water's soft song and the moonlight's embrace, our love's a forever we'll always retrace.
We'll build our tomorrows where the cottonwoods stand, plan our hopes with the work of our hands.
Her touch is my refuge, her heart's my home.
By this river I'll never roam.
He's my calm current when the storms roll near, guides my soul through the doubt and fear.
In this reverie our love will grow, like the river's path forever to flow. The riverside reverie, where our dreams take hold, carving our love in the stories untold.
With the water's soft song and the moonlight's embrace, our love's a forever we'll always retrace. with the strength of my heart.
And I'll stay with you through the ebb. The waitress pours my coffee black, says she ain't seen you since you left this track.
The boots still hold your favorite side, but now it's just me and this empty ride.
I passed that diner late at night. The neon sign still burns so bright.
I see our booth in the windows glow, and wonder if you still go.
Two chairs at the diner, one still mine, the other's waiting though you've crossed the line. We left our love with the coffee steam, now it's just sugar for forgotten dreams.
I stir my cup, watch the rain come down, hear your laugh in the clinking sounds.
It's a place where time stands still, but the heart remembers what it will.
I order pie just to taste the past, but the sweetness fades, it never lasts.
Every bite just brings me near to the love we lost right here. If coffee could bring back your smile, I'd drink it black for 1,000 miles. But the brew's gone cold, the night moves on, and the other chair stays alone. Two chairs at the diner, one still mine, the other's waiting though you've crossed the line. We left our love with the coffee steam, now it's just sugar for forgotten dreams. Your boots still sit by the bed we share, dust on the leather, but I still care. Every night I see him there, like a ghost that's always near.
I left them there 'cause I couldn't take the weight of the love and the hearts we break. I thought leaving would set me free, but they're still here haunting me.
Boots by the bed, love left behind, marks on the floor and in my mind. Every step we took now feels so far, but the boots still know where we are. I tried to hide them in the closet deep, They walk back out when I fall asleep. Dreams bring you here, but morning comes, and I wake to the sound of lonesome drums.
If boots could speak, they'd tell the truth of long nights spent with a reckless youth, of love that burned then turned to dust, and the bed that held both dreams and trust.
If we could walk back through that door, we'd leave the fights on the bedroom floor. But boots don't move when hearts don't try. They just stand there and watch love die. So far, but the boots still know where we are. Neon lights flicker on Main Street, boot heels tap into a lonely beat. You walked in wearing midnight blue, and I knew my heart was still tied to you.
The band played soft, the crowd grew thin. You asked if we could dance again. One last spin on this worn out floor, like we did 1,000 times before.
The last dance in Dallas, under fading light, holding on to each other for one more night.
When the song ends, we'll walk away, but in my heart, you'll always stay.
Your head on my shoulder, the room turned slow. Time slipping by, but I couldn't let go. Every step was a sweet goodbye, every tear reason why.
I whispered low, don't forget this song. Even if the road takes you far and long, we'll meet again where the music plays, in dreams of Dallas and brighter days.
If love's a dance, we missed a few, but tonight every step felt brand new. One last twirl, one last glance, our story ends with the final dance. The last dance in Dallas, under fading light, neon lights flicker on Main Street. Boot heels tapping to a lonely beat. You walked in wearing midnight blue, and I knew my heart was still tied to you.
The band played soft, the crowd grew thin. You asked if we could dance again. One last spin on this worn out floor, like we did 1,000 times before.
The last dance in Dallas, under fading light, holding on to each other for one more night. When the song ends, we'll walk away, but in my heart you'll always stay.
Your head on my shoulder, the room turned slow. Time slipping by, but I couldn't let go. Every step was a sweet goodbye, every tear a reason why.
I whispered low, don't forget this song. Even if the road takes you far and long, we'll meet again where the music plays, in dreams of Dallas, in brighter days. If love's a dance, we missed a few, but tonight every step felt brand new. One last twirl, one last glance. Our story ends with a final dance. The last dance in Dallas, under fading light, holding on to each other for one more night. When the song ends, we'll walk away, but in my heart you'll always stay. Lantern swinging in the summer heat, barefoot dancing, our hearts would beat. Shadows played on the old barn wall. We thought that love could outlast it all.
Your laugh would echo through the open door. We'd dance until our feet were sore. Hay in our hair, stars in our eyes, young and wild under midnight skies.
Shadows on the barn wall, dancing in time. Every step a memory, every look a sign. taken us far. I still see you where the shadows are. Seasons change, we went our ways, but the barn still stands from those golden days. When I pass by, I swear I see the ghost of you dancing with me.
I keep that night in the palm of my hand, like a faded photograph, worn and tan. When the moonlight hits just right, I feel your arms in the barn tonight.
If love could be pressed into the wood grain, ours would be there through joy and pain. Forever etched where we gave our all, in the shadows on the barn wall. Shadows on the barn wall, dancing in time. Every step a memory, every look a sign. Though the years have taken us far, I still see you where the shadows are. Shadows on the barn wall, dancing in time. Every step a memory, every look a sign. Though the years have taken us far, I still see you where the shadows are. Steam rose high as the whistle blew. I stood there staring straight at you.
Your ticket clenched in your trembling hand, while I tried my best to understand.
The platform shook, the clock struck 9. I saw the pain in those eyes of mine.
But dreams pulled hard, I had to go, even though my heart whispered no.
When the train left town, it took you away, along with the words I couldn't say. Tracks kept rolling, but I stood still, watching you fade beyond the hill. Back home down that empty street, every echo was your heartbeat.
The house felt colder than before, without your boots on the bedroom floor.
I watched the hills as the miles flew by, holding back tears, try not to cry.
The city lights called my name, but my heart stayed where you came.
If I could, I'd turn that train around, back to where love still found.
But life moves on like iron and steam,
leaving us chasing a broken dream. When the train left town, it took you away, along with the words I couldn't say. Tracks kept rolling, but I stood still, watching you fade beyond the hill. You stood there under a summer storm, your red dress clinging to your form, a single rose in your trembling hand, a goodbye I can't understand.
the rain fell soft, the world turned gray. I tried to speak, but words slipped away. I gave you that rose as the sky cried too, every petal holding my love for you. Roses in the rain, love washed away, colors bleeding into yesterday. We stood in silence, hearts in pain, holding on to roses in the rain.
I keep that rose pressed in a book, turn the page for one last look.
Its faded scent brings you near, even after all these years.
If I could walk back through that rain, I'd hold you close and not explain. But time moves fast, love drifts slow, and roses fade before we know.
Every drop was a piece of goodbye,
Falling from a weeping sky.
but in that storm, love still remained in the memory of roses in the rain. Roses in the rain, love washed away, colors bleeding into yesterday. We stood in silence,
porch swing creaks in the evening breeze, reminds me of you, brings me to my knees.
We'd watch the fireflies in the summer glow, talking about dreams only we would know.
That old swing still sways without a hand,
a lonely ghost in this quiet land.
I hear your laugh and the wood's soft groan.
Though years have passed and I'm here alone.
Empty porch swing, swaying slow, where the heart still goes when the memories grow. Every creak's a whisper of what we had, sweet as the good, heavy as the sad. I keep your blanket draped on the chain. It smells like you when it starts to rain.
I sit out here till the night turns cold, holding on to stories we never told.
I walk these steps in the pale moonlight,
hoping somehow you'll come back tonight.
but all I find is that swing's old tune,
Rocking alone under the silver moon.
If love could hang from two old chains, it would weather the sun, the wind, the rains. But some swing slow until they stop. Love's just a shadow on the front porch top. Empty porch swing, swaying slow, where the heart still goes when the memories grow. Every creak's a whisper of what we had, sweet as the good, heavy as the sad. Sunlight spilling through the kitchen door, two coffee cups on the old pine floor. You're staring down at your folded hands. I'm wishing for time to make new plans.
Steam's rising up, but the warmth feels gone. We've been holding on, just hanging on.
One sip, two sighs, we both can tell. It's time to say goodbye and wish each other well. Coffee cups and goodbyes, more and the words we can't say.
I reach for your hand, but you pull back slow. We both changed more than we know.
The clock keeps ticking, the coffee cools. We're breaking our own unwritten rules.
I leave my cup by the kitchen sink, trying not to stop and think.
But in every drop left cold and dry, there's a piece of love we let die. If coffee could bring back our flame, I'd pour another, call your name. But some mornings end with the truth inside. The love's just gone with the morning tide. Coffee cups and goodbyes, morning tears in each other's eyes. Love once strong, now it fades away over coffee and the words we can't say. Over coffee and the words we can't say. That fence out back leans to the side, just like the love we used to ride. We swore we'd mend it, take the time, but the post got weak just like our rhyme.
I see the gaps where the boards are gone, the same as the places we couldn't hold on. The wind blows through, there's nothing to keep. Our love's like the field where the weeds run deep.
Broken fences, broken hearts, falling down where they used to start. What we don't fix it, we'll fade it away like fences turning gray.
We built it strong in the early years, nailed with laughter, sealed with tears.
But storms will come and time will show. We don't tend, just won't grow. Now I stand with a hammer in hand, wishing I'd built on stronger land. But the gate won't close, the rails won't stay, and love's like the fence that's rotting away.
If we could rebuild from the ground on up, we'd plant new posts, fill our cup.
But the work's too late, the boards won't bend. Some fences, like love, just meet their end. Broken fences, broken hearts, falling down where they used to
pack my bag in the dead of night, hit that highway chasing light.
The radio played our favorite song, but it felt so wrong singing along. I watched your taillights fade away under a sky turning from night to day. That empty road took you from me down a path where love can't be.
Highway too long, where the miles roll on. Every sign says you're long gone.
I drive with the past in my rearview glass,
Knowing love's a place I can't get back. Gas station coffee, the bitter kind, trying to leave you far behind.
but every mile marker's a memory, pointing back where you used to be. You used to be.
The road keeps going, the lines don't end. I'm chasing a start I can't defend. The wheels turn fast, but my heart stays slow. On the highway too alone I'd go.
If I could turn this truck around, I'd head for the love we found. But the tank's near empty, the map's unread, and the road's just straight ahead.
Highway too alone, where the miles roll on. Every sign says you're long gone.
I drive with the past in my rearview glass,
Knowing love's a place I can't get back. Highway too alone, where the miles roll on. Every sign says you're long gone.
I drive with the past in my rearview glass,
Knowing love's a place I can't get back.
I can't back. Through the glass I see your face, tears falling slow in this crowded place. You wave once then turn away. I wish I had one more day.
I press my hand to the cold glass pane, trying to hold back the ache and pain.
They call my flight, I have to go, but leaving you's the hardest blow. Window seat farewell, high above the ground, leaving behind the love we found. Every mile takes me farther away, but my heart's still where you close my eyes, see your smile, and wish this flight would take a while.
The clouds roll by, the sky turns white, but I feel your hand still in mine inside.
Love's not gone, just far apart, and distance can't change my heart. If planes could turn for love's command, I'd be right back where we stand. But the sky's too high, the world's too wide, and I'm just chasing the other side. Window seat farewell, high above the ground, leaving behind the love we found. Every mile takes me farther away, but my heart's still where you stay. The band's packing up, chairs are stacked high, but you're still here, I can't say goodbye.
One last song, just you and me, spinning slow in this memory.
The clock strikes 12, the lights grow dim, but I still feel the night's sweet hymn.
Your hand in mine, my heart in your gaze. I'll hold this moment all my days.
The last dance at midnight, under fading light,
holding you close through the edge of the night.
one more step, one more sway, before the music fades away.
Your dress sways soft in the moonlit floor. I wish we had just one dance more.
Every turn is a goodbye sigh, every spin's a tear we hide.
If midnight could just stand still, I'd keep you here against my will.
But the song runs out, the moment's gone, and we're left to face the dawn.
If love could hold back time tonight, we'd dance till morning
the music's soft and slipping fast. This final step will be our last, the last dance